mix. You're tuned to the Magic Show Deluxe Syndicated. Yo, this is a big show, man. We got my man all the way from Boston. We got my man M. Dot.
Word up, word up. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. So you're a multi-award winner from Boston, okay? And I'm pretty sure you've been listening to hip hop for a long time. You know what I mean? Before you start though, where you sitting, man? You sitting in your studio?
Yeah, this is my studio. You know what I mean? So it's been a long journey, that's for sure. And I have everything here from like newspaper clippings from 20 years ago to like recent, you know? So
What made
just,
what got you into hip hop? You know what I mean? Because I can tell you love it.
yeah, man, I'm a like just a super fan of music in general. But my mother used to play like old records when I was a kid. And it just all the stuff that she played from funk to soul to jazz to like rock, it had elements that hip hop sampled, so that just like immediately got me into just music in general. And then when I started listening to rap, like just it just started to connect to how I knew some of those songs, you know what I'm saying? So like it's just crazy because if you listen to like the Isley Brothers, you'll hear like a lot of the 90s hits, you know what I'm saying? So and that's the stuff that she would play, and then I would hear it on like today was a good day with Ice Cube,
That's right.
or you know what I'm saying. So I'm just a huge fan of music and hip hop. I'm proud to even be a part of it now. You know.
I know you're working with some of your favorite artists you grew up with. I know you work with Pete Rock, you work with Method Man. Big ups to DJ Premier, you know what I mean? One of the brains of hip hop, straight up, still doing his thing. Conway the Machine, big ups to Conway the Machine. I was supposed to do a show with him last year. You know what I mean? I was supposed to open up for him, but that couldn't happen. So you working with Cool G Rap and all these artists, you know what I mean? Have some of them been in your studio there? Have you worked with
Not
some of these artists?
some of them, like I this is a newer studio, but I've been in the studio with some of them. Some of them it's just been like sent through the internet, you know what I mean? Some of them I've obviously done shows with. Pete Rock I did Switzerland with. So like, each situation is a different relationship, but what I'm most proud is a lot of it's just been organic. It hasn't been monetary. It's been like, them being at the right place, right time, or like a producer sending me a record with whoever's on it and then jumping on it, and then we have a relationship after that. So but yeah, just yeah, man, wild because I look up to a lot of those guys, you know what I'm saying.
And you also have songs, you know, that's part of the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah, yeah,
Montreal Girls. Let's talk about that.
I did a song for a movie. They sent me the intro to the movie, and I made a beat for the intro scene to the movie, which was which was crazy. And
Wow.
yeah, that's it. But basically, they liked one of my songs, but it had a sample in it, so I had to replay the song. So I had to get shout outs to my homie lyrical old school Boston MC. He sent it out to this person that loved the record, or she had heard it, and he sent it to her, and then she said that you need to have it with no samples. So we had to go back and have it guitar player that we knew replay the sample so that wasn't any problems with samples. And like it wasn't even a known sample, but you never want to take a risk to put anything in anything if
No,
you
you
don't have
don't.
clearance for it. So
No, you
and the song
don't.
I had sampled only had like 200 views. It wasn't like a lot of views or anything. So but yes, it's wild to be in movies. And we just did something for 50 Cent's new show. I actually rap on a scene on that too.
Oh,
But
word?
yeah,
Okay.
50, what's the show called? BMF on Stars, you know?
Okay. He's still rolling. I think he's gonna do one more season. That's a wrap. You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much, but you already know what's going on with them and BMF, right? But check
No,
this
no.
out.
Yep.
Check this. Yeah, well, yeah, that's for another episode.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's go back to Pete Rock now, man. You got this track called the what is it? Atonement?
The
Atonement?
atonement. The
Atonement.
atonement. The atonement.
The Let me Atonement. check this out.
Right.
So Pete Rock sent you the MP3, the beat, you bounced on it, and then you sent it back, or were you live and direct?
So we met in Switzerland on tour, and he was super cool, man. He was wild, man. Like I said, like we did the show in where was it? Core, Switzerland, CHUR, and he just like we stayed in touch. Daru Jones is his drummer. Like they were on tour together later, and he's a friend of mine from Pittsburgh, and I talked to Daru, and I talked to Ed OG, and I said, tell Pete that I'm cool. Tell him to send me some stuff, and he sent me like 3, 4 folders, and I didn't choose one out of the first 3 emails that he sent. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy. It is
Yo, so
crazy.
like, and then on the fourth, I think it was the fourth email, the fourth, batch of beats. I picked the one that we ended up using for the Atonement, which is crazy. And DJ Premier sampled that song, The Atonement, and used my vocals on the song with Logic called Vinyl Days. So I'm the
Oh,
chorus. So the vocals from that song with Pete Rock,
yeah.
Primo used.
Amazing how things get, recycled again. We're gonna,
That's hip hop right there.
that is hip hop right there. Well, let's hear your track, but we're gonna watch your video. Here's M. Dot featuring Pete Rock, The Atonement, right here on Magical Deluxe Syndicated. Let's go! Blah! You got your little one there.
Yeah. She came up.
Yeah.
Flow atomic, blow fire like it's chronic. Came up sick like the back of your throat with vomit. Iconic stare at ya, looking right past ya. Study my quotes like a monk in the book of the past. Stop sleeping. You ain't equal, we're not even. You squids were caught creeping. I live in a thought steeping. I've given my thoughts, penned them down. Demon. When I exit now, I hear them say a star's leaving. It's shock, season the eyes are turning black. You lie, confirm the facts. I climb and burn through tracks. I'm eating now. Get in line, you heard the next. Go speak, go slap your spine out your turtleneck. It's mine for the taking. Blackout, lock the doors, cut the lights, shut the blinds in the basement. Now you gotta stay. Scripted like it was Sutter Kane. This the moment the TV camera needs to cut away. I'm done asking, slurred words, gum slapping. This mumble rap, these nerds deserve gun clapping. I'm dumb nice, spray fire, raise the gun price. Don't believe you fucking stupid like Trump's wife. We need a new leader, so we need to search among us. Don't let him disperse the fungus, the venom, the serpent's tongue is tether meant to murder hundreds, abundance of hate.
Back, you know what I mean? That video was hot.
But yeah, so we shot in a warehouse, so we had that like sinister vibe of like like inside of a warehouse, and like the shit was all falling apart, so just had that old like old retro type look to it. That's all.
All right, so Method Man, let's talk about this track with you and Method Man called The Shine. Okay.
It's Shine. Yeah.
Now, how did you link up with Method Man now?
So the producer is my homie Soul Plus Mine, DC Soul Plus Mine, and he sent me the record like 12 years ago to jump on with Meth. They were doing a movie together.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were doing the movie together, that record didn't make the movie. So he was like, yo, let's put I'm gonna put my man M Dot on it. So he sent it to me. I did my verse, and then Method Man approved the track. And now we have a new one, Shine On, coming out actually next month. Like 10 years since that first one, because the first one dropped 2015, the one you're gonna play. So we have a second one coming,
And Dominique, she's got a wonderful voice on this one,
Yeah, she's the rapper in the second verse. The singer is Katie Gunn. Katie Gunn's the singer.
Okay. Well, let's hear your track right now, The Shine, featuring Method Man, Dominique. And who produced this?
DC Soul Plus Mine.
All right, you still in contacts with them?
Yeah. Like I said, Soul Plus Mine he produces the new record that we have, Shine On with Method Man. Part 2 coming this month.
All right, let's check this track out right now, right here on the Magical Deluxe Syndicated. It was just back-to-back, track for tracks here. All right, in the mix.
My name is Matt, and my neighborhood is cracked up. Moms are smoking pack up, Nash pills and heroin. I'm better than I ever been since I got my stats up. A little soap and water, clean my act up. Call me Pro Map, this that medicine. Catch up, a younger left behind, I ain't no ordinary rapper. A whitey with no cheese is just an ordinary cracker. Your city's under siege. As for me, I don't do trendy or them skinny dungarees. I'm the man before and after. You know I'm that pill the morning after. I ain't playing with you kids, nah. You can see I'm past ya. No problem, more or less a non-mother effing factor. Keep talking and you next, according to a vet. You ain't scoring when I'm going for your neck. Whether touring or driving something foreign, I'm a threat. If DC got the music, I'm providing you the rest. Buckle up now, you're riding with the best.
I'm gonna rise up, gonna shine. Lift the world up because I have the strength to carry on. I'm gonna shine.
Yeah, my written essay on the canopy. We spent many decades years of insanity. All cause low success races the enemy. Look, I'll come to shine and dedicate to philanthropy. Oh, cause either that I will exit straight into infancy. So I'm on the mission and this is the devil's kitchen. But still shining was climbing, see an inch in the levels lifting. Look, both hands around your neck, this is the rebel's mission. Go against the grain, ain't got my eye on a sparrow. Listen, path laid out by the pyramids. Feel it, the pharaoh's grip it. Disappeared in the rabbit hole, gets deeper, the narrow reaches close. But when I emerge, ether in their existence, to anybody who doubted me forgot that I could possibly keep it popping defiantly. Cause she is so consistent, like I'm spitting if you need to know the difference. And yes, I can see it in your eyes when people go and mention it. You know it's me, you see it from a distance, cause I shine.
I'm gonna rise upon the shine, lift the world up because I have the strength to carry on. I'm gonna shine.
It's hard to acknowledge my daughter watching her father get caught up, brought up on charges of driving and drinking. I'm finally sinking in mindless to thinking. My kindness combined with my karma provide me the armor to calm the storm. Rhyming's a ticket, at least dance what I'm feeling. As a steer in the mirror, scared to admit I'm nearer to feel you than hearing, achieving, and millions of fiends tearing up wearing my shirts.
All right, thank you so much. Now, how do you handle family life and your career? Because you were very serious about this. You know what I mean?
As you can tell, man, like I'm living it right now. I'm with the baby, the youngest. I got 4 kids, man. I'm blessed. It's a juggle that I like because it's something that, you know, I'm grateful that I have this. You know what I mean? Like I can do music and, you know, spend time with my kids. And
of course.
It's a sacrifice with you know, with everything, because like, you know, there's plenty of times where like I'm going on tour and I come back and I don't have like a job and I have to, and music is the only thing. So, but it's actually like a blessing because then I get more time with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
of course.
But,
so you got a new track with Big Shook. Big ups to the Snow Goons out in Germany, out in Europe, because they be passing me a lot of tracks. And I, you know, if I hear a track, I'm like, you know what? I want to interview this person right here. Man. We got this track by you, right? Now, how did you link up with? Are you good friends with MOP? Like,
yeah, I know Billy for a while.
Billy Dance, big ups to Dance.
Fame produced the record that we did with me on Big Suge's album. So Suge is like Gangstar and MOP are connected forever, Gangstar Foundation. So me and Suge have a whole album coming together. It's 99% done, and this record's gonna be on that album, and it's on the DJ Mirage's album as well. The dude who produced it. So yeah, it was like light work, easy. Fame, myself and Suge, you know.
You know, I got to say one thing about Lil Fame, man. He's always been my favorite of the two. I've interviewed Billy Danz a lot of times, but something about Lil Fame, you know what I mean? Something about him, well?
I agree.
Now, let's talk about Big Suge now. Where's Big Suge at? But Big Suge is from the same city as you, the whole Gangstar movement.
Yep.
Now, have you met Guru?
I never got to meet Guru. I wish. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to Guru, man. Gangstar, one of my favorite groups of all time. So you and Big Suge, you guys been working for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Like since like 2009. So 16 years. And we got like countless songs and videos. But this new album will be like a full project that we're doing, you know.
We're gonna play your track with Lil Fame, you know what I mean? And Big Suge, Lift Up. We're gonna play that track right now on the Majic Show Deluxe. We're gonna get back to y'all. Yo, I'm off a little bit, man. You can't blame me. There's your dog. What kind of dog is that?
I don't even know. We got him at the pound, so he could be anything.
All right. Here's your track in the mix. Let's go.
Salute. M. Dot. Hey, yo. Big Suge. DJ Mirage. I bided my time, but working was patient. Watch rap decline, it was hurt from inflation. Lift up when tired, I'm finding my purpose. And anytime I sunk below, I climb to the surface. It's grown me in struggle, I've turned to strength. The microphone's therapeutic, I've learned to vet. Lift up, go to battle, there's no problem. Cock back and cold clock 'em. No stopping, a closed coffin. Show hopping, city to city globetrotters. Tour bus a home office, you're watching soap operas. With showstoppers, juggernauts, militants, pics with face tats and guns, you're still a bitch. We lift up and the earth axis shifts. Ones with excuses are the first that will snitch. I can hear the thunder rumble, nowhere to run to. This is what it's come to, and hundreds that come in a hundred. Salute the past, can't forget forget about the way. Y'all niggas trash, dog, get about the way. Here's an update on how we feel about today. And listen, we ain't back down yet. Nigga, this a background check.
M. Dot, call on the big guns. For all your deaf dudes, read the caption. Shooting fire, ready for action. You had it for a minute, we taking it back, son. Y'all Kit Kat, sweet with a crunch. Unwrap, snap with a punch. I know we all fall from the streets. What the fuck do I care about another man's beef? Rappers, protected by police, who give less than a fuck about you or me. Do you really care? The beef of millionaires? They not like us, is clear. So I came to tear shit down with a blunt force. Better bear down. Copper top rhymes, better duck down or get your bitch ass ran out of town.
Salute the past, can't forget about the way. Y'all niggas trash, dog, get about the way. Here's an update on how we feel about today. And listen, we ain't back down yet. Nigga, this a background check. Lift up.
All right, we're back, man. I've interviewed Big Suge on some major FM stations. I interviewed him twice, right?
Yeah.
Now this one's gonna be a little different. Snow Goose has been giving us a lot of music for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
they're good people.
So if I'm getting the track, there's thousands of DJs that get it the same email, right? So
I appreciate you. So
good.
I'm gonna send you stuff going forward, like
yeah,
directly,
please do.
You know, like
and send me some artists. And send me some artists. You know, I'm pretty sure you're working with artists you know that are ready for these interviews. And trust me, my man. We were not gonna have no interviews like this again.
I'm just I was only joking because I'm like,
what's your social media? What's your social media? How can they get a hold of you?
At M.Boston, MDOT Boston. That's it, everywhere. You know.
Yo, listen, everybody on my channel, we ain't editing nothing. We're leaving this, right? You know
That's
what I mean?
real.
This to show you, right, that you always gotta be prepared when you're with the you gotta be professional here, right?
Preparation.
And there's no tomorrow and there's no excuses. Straight up.
That's it.
This is the proof right here. You know what I mean? Wow, right? All right. Well, we're just waiting for you. Of course, man. So what do we do about Suge?
I'm gonna text him right now.
All right, we're gonna edit this up. Trust me, it ain't gonna look like this.
It looks good. It looks good.
We should just leave it. Just leave it, man.
Leave it.
Because sometimes the best of the best has their days. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get other professionals in the industry to tell you, nah, my G, that's an excuse, man. That's an excuse.
Yeah,
There's no excuses.
I'm just real with you, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yo, listen, I could be better too. You know, I just meant, you know, like with any of that stuff.
For sure.
With the video.
Little fam. What's little fam? What the hell's little fam? It's little fame. You should know that by now, nigga.
And then it was like, and then the song name was Shine, Not the Shine, and the atonement.
Guess what? Let me show you what this is like. This is what I get the song sent to me. Look, my bro. I get them sent to me just like that. It's spelled just like that. So check this out. I'm getting the song sent to me. I'm cutting and pasting the way, no disrespect, the goons are sending me the track. Right?
Yeah.
Right? So check this out right here. Right? Cutting and pasting from your MP3 to this.
Yeah, but the goons didn't send you my stuff. I sent you my stuff, you know?
Yeah, but the goons have been sending me your stuff.
So I'm saying,
I mean?
so that
because remember, how did we get that interview? How did we get this interview?
Rev, you hit me. Oh, you did hit me up through what's his name?
Goons, through Goons. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, actually, it's crazy though. You know the same. You know, you got the same managements I know. So either way, we would have got interviewed anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been friends with you on social media for a little bit, so I always mess with you.
Yeah,
since Suge, because Suge's my brother, so
that's right.
And then you caught me off guard with the atonement. I'm like, is it black and white? No, it's not black and white.
You know, the crazy thing is, I download a whole bunch of videos. Okay.
Yo,
that's it. Where's Suge?
Yo, I got one more for you.
What's that?
Dominique LaRue, you're like, oh, she got a great voice. I'm like, no, the singer is Katie Gunn.
No. Dominique LaRue, I knew she was kind of the rapper. Hey, listen, bro. Again, these are labeled the exact same way. I'm gonna have fun editing this shit, man. We'll have so much fun.
No, leave it. I think it's real. Leave it. It's real.
It is real.
Dude, I was just busting balls. That's all.
It's all right. Put it this
Yo,
way, man. You from the East Coast, man. Y'all love busting balls. What's your background? You Italian or Irish?
full Italian. Yeah.
There you go. That's why my balls are getting busted. That's why you're like, yo, bro. I gotta tell
Busting
you
your
straight up.
onions.
So the Italian community here in Ottawa is very strong. Montreal is big. You know about Montreal
No,
already.
of
Your
course,
peeps
yeah.
out there.
I did Hard Rock there years ago. I performed at Hard Rock over there in Montreal.
All right, all right.
But it's been a
So
long time.
did you
I'm
ever
gonna
go
actually.
back?
I'll
You
call
ever,
Suge. I'll call Suge, and then I'll tell him to like click the button, and he can do an interview after, just you and him.
all
You
right,
know?
all right. So, what do you got to say to the fans right now? What do you got to say to them? You know what I mean? Any up and coming artist that wants to get into the hip hop business? Because now people are trying to tell us that hip hop's dying. Don't get into the music. It's over. You know what I mean? You need a label. What do you got to say about that?
I'm living proof that if you follow, if you work hard, good things will happen. That's it. And there's no easy way. That's it. That's all I'll ever say. Cats want to buy their way in. Cats want to do gimmicks. Cats want to like have like images. If you just do good music and you stay consistent, good things will happen. That's a fact. Good things will happen, and I'm living proof. I've toured Europe 17 times. I've worked with all the heroes that I looked up to. And it's like, it's just stay the course. Stay the course. Don't quit. Don't fall back. Don't say, oh man, why isn't it me? Why is it them? Focus on being the best you. I'm telling you, that's it. That's the secret. Consistency. You know what I mean?
Consistency is the way to go, man. You know. All
And
right.
and even for myself, all jokes aside, no excuses on my side. Meaning, like, if I can't get somewhere, I have to make it happen. If I'm tired, I have to show up for the show. If it's an 8-hour bus, I gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
All right.
holding myself accountable.
So check this out. This Zoom interview invite probably doesn't last too long, right? So you can sign off. I'm gonna wait for Shook to get back on, right? Regardless, this is going up. We're leaving exactly the way that motherfucker is, right? To show you professionals, right? That if you're having a bad day, you still don't cancel it. Get in focus. You know what I mean?
Yes. And let me. I'm hitting him up right now. But if he can
All
get
right.
in, he'll get in. If not, he'll get in the next one.
In
Thank
the
you,
next
brother.
one. All right, not a problem, my bro. All right,
Peace,
one.
pleasure,
All right,
pleasure,
peace.
brother. Thank you.
Little fame. Okay, let's see if he calls brother. Let's see if he calls me back. Folks, we're live and direct right now. Us as professionals, we make mistakes, right? As you know, this morning I wasn't prepared for this interview, which you should have been. I just got a lot of things going on my end. Again, that's no excuses, you know.